Hi, I'm Brian, a yoga instructor based in Kyoto, Japan, and welcome to my channel where I help you with yoga, fitness, and basic ideas to help you improve overall mobility. So today, what I'm going to do is go through a sequence that helps you mobilize the 6 ranges of motion of your spine. So the spine can move side to side, left to the right, it can move back and forward, and also there's a twisting that we have in the spine, the 6 ranges of motion. So this practice is specifically beneficial for people who have limited space. It will be a standing practice, and it's great if you're in a hotel room and you don't have much floor space, or if you're in an office and you just want to get moving. This is good for anyone, from beginners to athletes to martial artists. I think you will find this routine beneficial. So with that, let's get to the practice. We're going to start with side-to-side movement. So find a nice place where you have a little bit of space around you. You don't need too much, but you want to have room to move and bend. So maybe you can have your feet close together. Together is great. Exhale, relax a little bit. And then inhale, raise your arms up, cross your fingers, have your index fingers pointing to the sky or to the ceiling. And then as you exhale, just gently swing side to side. Warm up the spine a little bit with the gentle swinging motion. Maybe do this about 8 or 10 times. And then come back to center. And then with an inhale, lengthen your body and your arms straight up. And then as you exhale, bend to one side. I'm bending to the left. With the inhale, try to extend the opposite leg and both your arms. So inhaling, lengthen. With every exhale, bend a little deeper. You should feel the stretch over on the opposite side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend. Try to imagine your body is a little bit two-dimensional. You don't want to be bending forward too much. You don't want to bend back. And never forget, inhale, try to lengthen a little. With the exhale, you bend a little. So I'm going to do one more. Inhale, lengthening, and exhale for a gentle bend. And then with an inhale, I'm going to slowly come back up to center. And exhale, come out and do a little bit of movement. Dance around a little bit, move your knees, your hips, shoulders, neck, whatever feels good. And we're going to do the same thing again. You're going to inhale, and then exhale, just gently swing side to side. Feel the movement. And again, we're doing this maybe 8 times or 10 times, however long you want to do it. And then come back to center. Inhale. Lengthen straight up, and then exhale, bend to the opposite side. So now I'm bending to my right. And with the inhale, there's lengthening in the opposite leg, both arms. Exhale, bending. Start to feel a stretch in the side of your torso. Inhale to lengthen. Imagine you're two-dimensional. Don't go forward or back. Exhale, bend a little deeper. Perhaps it's 0.5 millimeter. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend, and I'm going to do one more. Inhale, lengthening, and exhale, bending. And I'm going to slowly come up with an inhale, and exhale, relax, move around a little bit, do a little dance, shake it out if you want, whatever. So we did the left and the right. Now we're going to go into a back bend. So bending back, there's a couple of different options for your legs. We want to keep balance. So for some people bending back, it's easy to lose balance and kind of fall or something like that. So what you could do is bend your knees a little bit forward and the hips can follow. And from there, you have a strong center of gravity. So when you bend back, it's difficult to fall. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to engage my leg muscles as I bend back. Now what happens here, I can feel the engagement of my leg muscles, and it's a little bit of a strengthening for the legs. The main focus is a back bend, but you can also add a little bit of strengthening. What will happen here, there will probably be a little bit of a natural bending of the knees forward and a little bit of a natural movement of the hips going forward, this is fine. Don't worry about that. So again, you can just push your knees forward in your hips as you bend back, or you can try to engage your leg muscles as you bend back, okay? Like I said, I'm going to engage the leg muscles. So again, inhale to prepare, arms coming up, fingers crossed, index fingers pointing to the ceiling, and then as I exhale, I start to bend back, bending from the tailbone, basically. With every inhale, you might want to lift, especially your head. It's difficult to inhale in a back bend, so it's good to lift to get air. And with every exhale, gently bending back a little more. Inhale, get air, exhale, bending back. I'm going to do this 3 more times. So inhale, there's a bit of lengthening in the arms. Exhale, bending back. Inhale to lift, get air. Exhale, bending back. You might not bend as far back as me. That's fine. Inhale. Exhale. Do not go 100%. One more. Inhale. And last. Exhale. Slowly come up. Take your time coming up. And inhale. Exhale, relax a little bit. You can move. So I said don't go 100%, especially if you're not warmed up. Just make it a gentle back bend. And most people cannot bend back as far as I just went, so don't worry about going too deep. Just try to feel a gentle bending back. You might feel the stretching in your stomach and your abs. That's what you want. Now, from here, I'm going to inhale, and as I inhale, I'm going to go into flat back. So I'm bending forward from my hips, reaching forward with my hands, and then as I exhale, I keep my legs straight and kind of go into a forward fold. If it's very uncomfortable, you could bend your knees a little bit, that's fine. With my next inhale, I go into a small flat back. Exhale, going a little bit deeper into a forward fold. Inhaling, I start to feel my legs lengthening straight up. Top of my head is reaching down for my toes. Exhale, folding forward, little by little, going a little bit deeper. Take your time. Inhaling, head reaching for the floor, for the tops of your feet, legs lengthening up. Exhaling, forward fold. I'm going to take one more breath. Inhale, top of my head reaching for the floor, and exhale, bending forward. To come out, bend your knees and sit a little bit. Don't come straight out. This is not good for your back. It's better to bend your knees, sit a little bit, come back up gently, maybe with an inhale and an exhale, relax a little bit. Okay, so far we've done 4 ranges of motion. We went to the left, went to the right, back and forward. The last one is very nice, I think. So here we want our feet about shoulder width apart. Inhale, exhale, relax, and just start to gently swing from side to side. So basically the power is coming from the hips. Relax your knees, release all the tension in your shoulders and neck. So basically you're using a little bit of power from your hips, and from there you can pivot your torso to give yourself a gentle back twist. If you have enough space, you could really let your arms swing, but that's not necessary. Another thing I like to do when I'm doing this twisting, I'll turn around so you can see, is I let my hand kind of swing and hit my lower back area for stimulation, a little bit of a massage, and that's it. So remember, keep your knees soft, relax your shoulders, relax your neck. Your head might naturally swing side to side, and then after maybe about half a minute or a minute, just slowly come back to the center. Inhale deeply. Exhale. relax and clear your energy. So that's it. There's a little exercise routine for the 6 ranges of motion for your spine and torso. And basically this is great. If you have a stiff back, this should help you. If you just feel like moving, you want to get your circulation going, this is great. If you want to do some deep stretching to prepare for exercise or for some kind of martial arts like maybe capoeira, this is also a great exercise to do. So I hope you find this useful. Please practice it and learn it. And if you have any questions or comments, I would love to hear from you. Also, it'd be great if you hit the subscribe button. I'll be coming up with more materials like this for your mobility and overall health. Thanks for watching.